Hi guys, Dr. Dan here. Little bit of a different setting today. I've been removed from my clinical setting and I'm at home on the ranch where we have a number of animals. You'll see here Buddy. Many of my patients are used to Buddy. He's a dementia support dog and he comes to work with me on a regular basis and hangs out with some of my patients. So this is, for those who don't know him, this is Buddy. And we're just going to have a little walk around the place because today I want to talk about the positive impact that animals have on people who are going through their journey of cognitive change. And you know, the animals are very, very special. They're very special to me. They're a major part of my life, and I know they're a major part of many other people's lives as well. So I just want to introduce you to some of the family here and talk a little bit about how each one of them can impact on people's lives. So we're going to be moving around a little bit. So if the camera's a little bit shaky, don't worry too much about that, okay? I'm going to introduce you to Grace and Mister, who you might see behind me. We're just going to go in there and have a little chat with them. So come and meet Grace and Mister. He's already ready. Good boy. Come on. So you'll see that they've got these masks on, and for people who are not used to horses, these are fly masks because it's fly season. Keeps the flies away from their eyes and their faces. This is they like carrots. This is Mister. He's a 23-year-old gelding. He's a quarter horse, and he's very, very, very loving, very caring. And this is Grace. She's a 17-year-old foxtrotter who's a great jumper. We often go and jump fences and things like that. Now horses are amazing because what they can do in a herd is sync to each other's heartbeat. When it comes to working with people, if we're experiencing anxiety, mood disorders and things like that as part of the journey, they're able to sync their heartbeat with your heartbeat and then bring your heartbeat down. So you may be aware of the fantastic work that Wild Mustangs do with vets and people who are experiencing PTSD, and that's one of the reasons. And of course, another reason why it's so important to connect with animals is the communication aspect of it. Barring a few examples, the majority of non-humans don't speak the human language. It's very often body language. They don't pretty much understand a lot of what you say to them. They listen to you and they look at you, but they've no clue what you're saying. But when it comes to body language, they understand that. So working with horses, people have difficulty communicating verbally, being able to communicate by body language is important. That's why there's such a good connection with animals, in particular guys like these. So there's Mister and Grace. A big, and Mister's closing the gate because he doesn't want me to leave. But I'm going to leave. And I'm just going to leave them alone and in peace while I introduce you to our next very special guest in today's show. So follow me. And here he is. We can just see him. Hi, Piggy. Now this is Piggy. Gently ask him to move away from the gate so that we can get in. One of the things about the animals on this ranch is that the majority of them are rescued. And this is Piggy.
What's his real name?
Whose real name is Kosher. That was the name that he had when we adopted him. And Kosher very special guy. He used to live in a house with 250 dogs. 250 dogs and he was very, very overweight. Very, very overweight. So he's been on a diet, and unfortunately he has some severe arthritis in his legs and his back. But as you can see, he potters around, he does his thing, and he likes to grumble. But he's a good friend of Buddy's. Buddy and Piggy, they hang out together quite a bit. So that's Piggy. And he's very therapeutic because you can hang out with him, and he likes to be brushed. He enjoys that. And he likes to have his belly rub. He likes a belly rub. And brings a lot of pleasure and a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. So that's our caution. Okay. Something else that we have here on our ranch are chickens and a rooster. A rooster who likes to protect his girls. So let's go and have a little look at these chickens. And they're all here waiting to, they want to come inside. And right on cue is the rooster. You can see him, he's a big guy. And he's called Cockfosters, after the name of a town in London. And they're all, they make our eggs. We have lovely fresh eggs from the hens. And they're pretty much loving. We've raised them all from babies. So being able to just hang out with chickens, and I know, as you can see, chickens aren't the cleanest animals on the planet, but they are, they're interesting, and you can hold them, talk to them, you know, just like horses, pigs, dogs, they all bring great pleasure to us. And we also have on the farm a number of cats, 6 actually, 6 in total, but I'm not too sure where they all are, so we might not get to see them. But we'll go and see if there are any hanging out in the immediate areas. We'll close these doors. Those chickens, they like to come and play out, and it's very difficult to get them back. So very, very important are chickens and pigs and cats and dogs and horses and any other kind of animal that people might have in their life. When it comes to living with the challenges that dementia and neurological diseases can bring to people, animals can be absolutely fantastic, positive impact. There's no expectations from an animal other than give me a carrot, or give me something to eat, or give me an apple, give me some love, give me some care, give me some attention. And that's a fantastic thing, because very often when people see doctors, we are placing expectations on you to do things. In my case, as a clinical dementia specialist, I put expectations on patients to improve their brain health, change diet, exercise, follow routines and regimens, and try and do those kind of things. So I often put expectations on my patients, just as many other doctors do too. With animals, we don't do that. We can just chill and hang out. So let's just go and see if there's any cats hanging around anywhere. I don't see any. I don't see any. Oh, we do see one.
Front door, usually.
No cats. Now, as you can see on this ranch, there's many places for the cats to go, and they often go and hang out on roofs, and they've got cat trees around the place, and swings and chairs and trees, so they're very often out doing whatever cats do when they're out. But again, they're very therapeutic, and I know many people have cats and many people have dogs. It's just about extending that, and if you get the opportunity to go to any kind of petting zoo or any kind of farm or ranch and hang out with animals, it's a fantastic thing. So pretty much it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week when we have something else that's of interest.